Exmouth, and today we're going to spend the day basically just having a look around at whatever we can see with the dogs. Obviously restricted with the national parks, all that jazz, but I believe there are a few beaches that we can go to with the boys, so that's our plan today. But first we're going to get fuel and pump up the tyres.
Yeah, because, well, it's just easier than getting all the compressor stuff out.
Yeah. I don't know if we've been recording about the compressor issues that we've had, but we've had a lot of compressor issues lately.
So, quick summary. We've got a single cylinder ARB onboard compressor, and basically it died.
Yeah.
So we bought, well, the plan was I bought a little portable one, and it worked for 3 tyres.
No, I think we did one.
One, I don't know.
We got onto the second
It's got
one.
a weird fitting on it. So anyway, the compressor still runs, but it doesn't want to pump up for some reason. So I don't know if it's user error or something with the actual compressor. But that was a state ago.
Yeah, we couldn't take it back, and then it was like there's no manual for it, so we can't see if it's user error or not. And also,
yeah, and it wasn't cheap. It was like 140, 150 bucks. So I've been waiting to get to an area that is a ARB stockist. Could get the onboard one looked at, but it was like, well, that was yesterday, which was Thursday. Couldn't get looked at until maybe Monday or Tuesday. And our plan is to stay in Exmouth until Saturday, vote, hopefully, and then head off. So, because we want to get up to Broome and then hit the Pilbara. There's an ARB stockist in town who I did get a quote from to get the compressor fixed.
Yeah.
But due to time, it's just impractical. So I bought a single cylinder compressor ARB in a little toolbox, which is essentially the same as what's our onboard, but it's in a toolbox. So I've got that, and I will get the onboard one looked at maybe in Broome, or just deal with it when we get back to Brisbane.
Yeah. Anyway, today we'll see what we can of Exmouth. Alrighty, today we are going on a fishing adventure in a tinny. This is the first time, this is the first time Maddie's been on the boat. Is it the first time Leo's been on the boat? Yeah. So it's a bit of an adjustment period for all of us. We just hired this boat from Exmouth and just exploring around the place. Not really sure what to look at, but yeah, having a look around. We've already seen one seal, we think. It popped its head up and then disappeared, so hoping it comes back again. So we're just out. I'm not sure what the beach is called.
Starts with B.
Starts with B. But yeah, it's a less popular area to come, which is sort of perfect for us because, well, I haven't been in too many boats, so we're staying close to shore in case we have to get back, in case I have a freak out. Good boys. Good boys. Look at those little legs move. Why is it getting so steep?
Oh,
Oh wow.
I feel like this was an old gunning bank, but maybe. Hot Shot Memorial. So this relates to earlier in the video we spoke about up off Exmouth with the radio towers and everything.
Flaming Head Lighthouse.
Yep, and the pot shots that they, like the submarine, Japanese submarine that they shot at. Well, this relates to this as part of that Operation Pot Shot project.
Yeah, right.
During World War II. Yep, so Rear Admiral Charles A. Lockwood, Brigadier, Klein and Commander Joseph Thu, well, it was a heap of them actually, and Lieutenant Colonel Young landed here in September 1942 to carry out the initial reconnaissance for the pot shot venture, which stems all the way up the Exmouth Gulf.
Yeah, right.
That's what this is all part of, that's why. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
And then there's more tower, not radio towers, the satellite dishes down further.
Oh, there's two.
Yeah.
Or as I like to call them, the radar guns.
Yep. But who didn't like that?
Who didn't like them?
Who didn't like those laser dishes? Alderon?
Oh, Alderon.
Alderon. The Death Star had one.
True.
Happy 4th, guys. And
Yeah.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you, everyone. I really like how they've done this, how they've got like the little story from someone.
You don't like it?
No, I like it. Yeah.
So they're not stories. They would be diary extracts
diary,
or
yeah.
journal extracts.
Yes,
They're not stories.
Well, it's a story.
Well, it kind of is. It's a story of them, but it's their experiences. So
Anyway, technicalities. Put your wing away, Lilo. Push. Oh, crate. That's what it's called. Crate and pot shot. There's so much war history here.
naval maritime history, yeah.
Yeah. During World War II, steel pontoons like this were hitched together to form floating docks in the shallow waters off the coast. They may even have been used in preparations for Operation Jaywick.
Pretty cool.
What's this thing?
That's the buoy.
It looks like one of those.
Holds it in place.
It looks like one of those landmine things. Balls of steel. This is what was known as a ball float during the Second World War. It was most likely anchored in the Gulf nearby and used as mooring point by boats or barges involved in Operation Potshot. Turns out you were right.
Who'd have thunk that I actually know something about military history?
Ah.
Yeah, I did this thing called Study Ancient and Modern History. We covered quite a few wars.
Well, anyway, these
No one likes a smartass.
no one does. This metal work, I'm loving this. Like how.
Done by laser cutting.
Yeah, it's cool. Anyway, this is awesome.
It is.
This is a memorial,
Yep.
just on the side of the road before you enter Exmouth.
Yeah, it's about 20 k's south of Exmouth.
Yeah, so we're just leaving Exmouth, but just wanted to stop on the way out and have a look.
Well, while we're here, guys, so we stayed in the RAC caravan park at Exmouth. Highly recommend. Large sites. Just it's unfenced. It's not secure, but there's not that much that goes on there, from what I can tell. It 2 pools, brilliant amenities, cooking, gaming room for the kids. So yeah, highly recommend. It's gated to come in, but there's just no external fences, so
Yeah.
that's fine. But so there's like, because it's a slightly bigger park, they've got 2. I think there's 2 pools.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so we were at site 296, which is the roadside, which is fine. You really can't hear the road. But the pool there is brilliant. It's a very large pool, and they do have a spa right beside the pool. Okay, so it's really cool. And for those that have been there or are thinking about going there, all right, it's not a spa. It's called a toddler pool that has water running into it.
I thought it was a spa. I got super excited. I was going to go in the spa.
Yes.
So yeah, it turns out it was a toddler
turns
spa.
out it's a kid's pool. Which, yeah, apparently I didn't know, because I don't know anything again.
Who's going to fall down the hill
This
first?
Slip over.
Yeah, I was going to say, who's going to fall over? Oh, this car's coming in here.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, anyway, we'll leave it there. out of Onslow, and we think we're coming up to a defining truck site. Yeah, I think it must be.
Alrighty guys, so we're on our way into Onslow, about 20 k's out. Now the plan was when we were up this way to maybe catch up with one of our old mates that we did the Cape and a few things with a while ago. But unfortunately he's at home spending time with the family. Get back to work mate, you know you should. But, boy hoy, honorary mention bro, told us where, stop for you. Like I said, we're here, you're not, get back to work. Bye.
Bye.
Open.
Open with caution. It's always positive.
Well, I think because it goes dirt, they close it off.
Yeah, right. So we pulled up camp at the Ashburton River at Talangi. This place was beautiful. It was really unexpected how beautiful it was. The only thing was that it does get boggy when it rains. So we were very mindful of that. And there are crocs also that frequent the river. So we were a little bit careful about that. But honestly, this was just beautiful and completely free. What more could you ask for? This is the Ashburton River. We stayed just down over there, a little bit further, around the bend. This is just down at the Ashburton Weir. It's just beautiful. Disappointed we didn't see any crocodiles, but that's just the way it goes. It's just beautiful. Some swans all the way down there, which you probably can't see.
Welcome to Old Onslow Town Site.
Oh, thank you. There's the mine in front of us.
Yeah. So at the moment, guys, we're on Old Onslow Road and we're just weaving our way into, hopefully, the old cemetery.
the historic cemetery that's down here. We pass the outskirts of the old Onslow Township. We'll go back there in a moment and have a proper look. But we'll just weave our way through.
This is a really nice time of morning. Like, we're not usually on the road by now. Like, this is
Because somebody's normally still in bed.
it's yeah, Leo. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and it was coming over looking like it was going to rain. And these roads are quite. I think some areas would get quite boggy, so we're like, let's just hightail it out of here.
Yeah, as you can see from the video, there's clouds, like rainy looking clouds up there. So we thought, well, why get stuck in the bull dust dirt road? We'll make a move.
Keep exploring.
I'm not sure where this cemetery is or
where this is taking us.
the coach is coming.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Like you can just drive around. Like you don't really have to get out of the car because all the signs are close to the road.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like they've just left things how they were, I guess, when they moved to town, and put signs up to say what it is and what used to be here. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so there's not much left in regards to structures. There's some obviously parts of fixtures and bits and pieces, but it's still pretty cool. You come through.
Let your imagination run wild.
Yeah. There's some more of the township on over the side, which will turn up 2nd Street and go see. I'm saying 2nd Street because there's 2 streets, 1 and 2.
What is this? Rob Roy Hotel, a home away from home, established in 1886. This does look like a good site for a hotel.
On the corner of 2 streets.
Yeah.
Every pub fight I've been to has been on the corner.
Yeah.
In the recent years.
This one, there's quite a lot of structure still here.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this was like is it going to be a post office or is it going to be a courthouse?
Police station.
Yeah, a police station. Or a jail. There's bars on the windows, we know it's a jail. That's cool.
Might actually jump out.
Yeah, have a look at this one. Because there's still lots of stuff standing here. Alright, so this is obviously the start of the old Onslow Historic Site Conservation Drive thingy. We went backwards.
Well, it's the start if you come from Onslow.
Okay.
Yeah.
The original town of Onslow took shape in this location from 1885, serving the wool industry, port at the mouth of the Ashburton River. When repeated cyclone damage and heavy silting rendered the original Onslow jetty impractical, the town relocated in 1925, 20 kilometres away at Beeden Creek. Well, that makes sense. We got our money on that this is an old jail or an old police station. Oh, that red dirt gets right into your feet. It's like that bull dust. Come on, Madden. What's he doing? Come on. You're left behind, dude. This way! This way! What are you doing?
Another thing why we like going places where there's not many people is because people suck.
Well, look, it's a historic site. You know, you come out here, you have a look. It's in the middle of nowhere, but there's broken glass everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So that's why. That's the reason.
I was like, where did
not
that-
all of you suck. Just
I was like, where did that random comment come from?
yeah.
I think Leo's exploring. Where did you go to, mister? Alright, yeah, police station complex, we were right. Law and order on the frontier, established in 1893. The police station comprised an office, courthouse, lockup and living quarters. Constable William Maxwell served as Onslow's first policeman in 1893. Oh, the lockup was extended in 1906 and served as a jail for mostly Aboriginal prisoners detained under the Masters and Servants Act. The iron rings used to shackle Aboriginal inmates throughout the day are still visible. An unroofed exercise yard allowed prisoners to move freely within, but the walls topped with large pieces of broken bottles deterred escape. Oh.
Sad time in history.
Yeah, that's pretty horrendous. Leo. Again, see, people have graffitied, and you can't tell me that this was done back in the day when it's Shauno 22 and Bill 24 and Diane. Come on, guys, be better. It's like a fireplace. I'm guessing this is where the police officer had his office. 'Cause I don't think the prisoners would have had a fireplace. Have you seen any of the iron rings?
No.
So
But this could have been the living quarters.
yeah, well, there's a fireplace. Well, it looks like a fireplace in there, so I'm guaranteed that's not for prisoners. Come, Mads.
They're just making most of his exercise yard.
Oh no, he's really going to town.
Someone Clark and McLeod.
Yeah, 1940. Leo, what are you eating?
Rocks.
Oh, and grass. You like the exercise yard, hey?
Come on.
Why you got your spooky eyes on? Ah, that is a water tank.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out if this was like a bunker or something, but yeah.
And here's iron shackles. So this is obviously the
Oh,
prisoner
right.
yard.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing this is
This is the exercise
the exercise yard, yeah.
Because you can see the glass
Oh, yeah.
all around the top.
Yeah, I don't know if that's actually, if you can see that on the camera. You know what? I bet people still tried though.
Oh, yeah.
You would. Yes, like the shackle.
There's like 3 cells, exercise yard.
Yeah.
At least they're at least the cell had a roof.
Yeah, true.
Well, like for sun and rain and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
Protection.
It's in a narrow doorway.
I'm guessing when you're in here you got chained up. There's like shells and stuff in there, in the clay. What you doing? You're trapped. It's like the whole time like you're stuck inside one of these rooms and you're chained up as well.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's just like, you know, when you're in hospital you've got the drip in your arm, but you can't move.
I'm sure that's exactly what it's
you
like.
You can't move properly. Yeah. That's bad enough.
That's exactly what it's like.
I'm just meaning that's bad enough. Wow, these are... Oh. I'm trying to get someone through this door. I guess if the police officer's only here by himself anyway. Yeah. Usually. Leave that down. Well, that is really cool. Whoa! Almost collected the sausage.
Oh, and if you're staying on the Ashburton, along the river there, on the free camps, I don't know if you're using it as a stopover or whatever, there is a dump point in the old Oslo town, here at the police complex and court complex, and a toilet block. So
yeah, and a picnic table.
Yeah,
which is actually quite surprising. Yeah, like there's a dump point just there, so that's always handy to know where they are. All right, well, we're going to head into Onslow, the new town, and check that out. Where we're staying tonight, nobody knows. We stopped in Onslow to have a look around, but unfortunately it was a weekend and a lot of stuff was closed. We saw these crazy paparazzi dogs and continued on our journey.
Maybe this road takes you back.
Yeah, these are the Fortescue River Rest area, so yeah, on the right here. So these are the ones where people are like, you can't get in, yada yada. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. Green and red.
Yeah. Yeah.
All those tabletops. It's like mouldy cheese on the side of a mountain.
Mouldy cheese?
Yeah, where you take cheese out, the block of cheese, and it's got that green mold.
Oh yeah, okay. Mouldy cheese. It's our campsite at Fortescue River. So it's just down by the river. There are further tracks along this way, further campsites, but we found this place, thought it looked nice. And pulled up stumps pretty much. We were going to stop for lunch and then just decided it's nice, let's just stay here. So, yeah. Little fire pit. And this is our view for the night. Pretty awesome. A whole squadron of swans. What do you call a group of swans?
Johnny.
Johnny. There's a
flock.
I don't know. Well, Gaggle's geese.
Yeah.
I don't know. Madden? No. Of course. Of course you are. No, Leo. I don't know how you're going to get out of there if you get in there. Oh, good Lord.
Alrighty team, thanks for watching this week and we'll catch you all in Broome. Have fun.